Alright, so as you can see, I went and picked up all the lumber for this bunk bed project, and since it was raining yesterday, got a little wet on the ride home, which was, it was only, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. Just enough to get the few boards on the surface wet, but brought a fan, put it on it over the night, and it dried out pretty well. We're going to get it lined out and get it cut up today, so we can start actually assembling this bed. So I'll bring you back when I get everything cut up. Alright, so I got all of these cut. We have our 1/2 inch deep by 2 inch long, and we've saved all of our cutoffs that come from here. We'll use those to space the rails out on the bed frame. And I'm not going to explain how I did it, because I don't really condone the way I've done it. It wasn't exactly the safest way, but I made it work for me. But I'm not going to videotape that part. If you guys look there, you can get an idea of how I went about doing it. But I'm sure you can find a safer way. Alright, so now we have all of our lumber cut for this bunk bed build. We've got 18 slats for the frame of bunk beds, 4 end pieces. I guess I can tell you the measurements. We'll start off with the legs. The legs are 2x6s and 2x4s in an L shape, 72 inches high, and there's 4 of those a piece, and I'll be putting those together with pocket holes and glue. And then we move to the bed frame. It is 86 inches long by 41 inches wide. So we've got the 4 side rails for the bed, since there's 2 beds in here, and then the ends are 41 inches. There's 4 of those, so 2 for each bed. On the side rails of each bed, there is a 2x2, which I cut out of a 2x6, and it is to support the slats on the bottom of, or on the frame of the bed, under the bed. And there's 18 of those. They're 2x4s that are cut to 41 inches, so 9 per bed. And then we have ladder rungs. There's 10 of them, so 5 for each end of the bunk bed that are spaced evenly, including where the bed is mounted. And then we have 2 rails that are 82 inches long. This will go strictly on the top bed or top bunk, at meeting the top of the legs to give some safety and security for the top bunk, making sure nobody can roll out, or help to prevent it anyway. So I'm going to start assembling the legs and the bed frames, and I'll bring you back when I get a little bit further along. This is the pile of cutoffs that you're going to end up with during this project. Now keep in mind I used 2x4s that were 10 foot and 2x6s that were also 10 foot long. The plan for this is using a lot of this scrap for making the handrail system for the stairs, which are these right here. They'll go next to the bed. So at the end of this bunk bed build, I'll be turning this into the rail system.